Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. I know it's been a day. I am back from the cities now, back in the comfort of my studio right here. And check out, peep the new bobblehead right there. That's the Joe Mauer bobblehead. You already know I stood in line for that thing. And then I went back through the line and got another one. That's right. But regardless, good to be back. We're going to be covering the first game in this episode. I'll be recording today's game right after this, posting them back to back. So this is going to be the first one, the game where we won 11-4, Friday, May 24th. We won 11-4. We had 11 runs on 12 hits. We made an error, but who cares about that? And they had 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error as well. I tell you what, though, these past 2 days have been absolutely incredible. This day actually made history, not only as being the 50th game of the season, not that that's history or anything, but the record. We are 34-16, which ties the franchise history's record for the best record ever through the first 50 games. We have never had a 35-15 record through the first 50 games. But you know what else we haven't had? And nobody else in baseball has had, except for one time in the entire existence of the MLB, was 100 home runs in 50 games. That's 2 per game. If you can do math, I can't. It took me a little while to figure out, but that is incredible. We had 101 at the end of the game yesterday. Unfortunately, the Mariners in 1999 had 102. So we are second in that category, but we are the second ever team to hit 100 home runs in 50 games collectively as a team. That is crazy. I think, is it up to 4 people who have double digits? I guess I don't know. Obviously, Rosario has 15. Crone has 13. Kepler has 11. Does Polanco, I think Polanco has 9. Does Scope have 9? I guess I don't really know, but you get the point. It's like 3 or 4 guys who have double-digit home runs already, and it's not even June. That's crazy. So let's go through this. Barrios was on the mound. And unfortunately, I love Barrios, right? I do. He's been our guy, besides Gibson, for quite a while now. I mean, he's the second oldest, not oldest, but like longest pitcher on the team, besides Gibson, who we got in 2009, right? Barrios has been on with us for several years now, and he's really started to develop himself. He's had a good year so far this year. He got his 7th win last night. He pitched a little bit better. He had 1 bad inning, but we'll get to his stats in a second here. I didn't want to see Barrios. I really wanted to see Perez, and unfortunately, obviously, the schedule just didn't work out that way, but I was happy to see how well Barrios performed. And honestly, I'm not going to lie. When I was sitting in the stands, I shouldn't have been nervous. I vlogged about it a little bit, but I shouldn't have been nervous. We got out to our lead, right? We got a run in the first inning. That's important. That's what we always do, right? Or not in the first inning, but we score first. We were, at the time, we still only have 5 losses when scoring first. So that means we would have been, oh geez, I am so bad at math. I can't do this. 32-5, is that correct? No, that's not right. 20, geez. Is it 27-5, not counting today's game? Today would have been 28-5. So 27-5 when scoring first. Absolutely incredible. Then they scored 4 runs in the top of the second inning. 1 was due to the error, and then I think Barrios gave up another hit that Gonzalez should have had in right field. He slid it, went off of his glove. Those runs scored. A couple more runs scored. It was 4-1 at one point. But then we came back and scored 10 unanswered runs. 2 in the second, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and then 1 in the 7th. I thought we were going to score in every single inning. I don't know if a team has ever done that, but we, gosh darn, had a chance to do it. Holy cow. I mean, scoring in the first inning, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and in the 7th. I mean, we had threats in literally every single inning. So let's go to the pitching really quickly while we're still on the topic. We only had to use 3 pitchers, 1 being the starter. Barrios went 6 2/3 innings, got a standing ovation from the crowd as he deserved. Again, not his best performance, right? Not what he did in his first game when he pitched against Cleveland in literally the first game of the season. However, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Very good. 1 earned run on 4 runs total. Like I said, the errors, a couple runs that should have maybe been caught, a couple outs should have been caught, an error, changed the complexion of things. But only 1 earned run out of the 4. He gave up 9 hits. Doesn't matter though. We didn't walk a single person in this game. Incredible as a team total. That's awesome. Then, so like I said, he went 6 2/3 innings. May only had to come in and throw 3 pitches. Jeez, can I find that really quick? May 5 pitches. He threw 5 pitches, got the 1 out, and he struck him out. And then Little, who got called up for Adams the other day, I believe it was yesterday actually, went 2 innings, struck out 2, clean across the board otherwise, and that was it. And our pitching performance did well. And like I said, we got through it. But the other thing I want to talk about pitching-wise really quickly before we get into all the hits and everything, Barrios had a 76% strike rate. That's the highest I've seen this year. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention to that. But he threw 98 pitches, 74 of them were strikes. That is a 76% strike percentage. That is crazy. That's over 3 out of every 4. And honestly, I think this guy could have got a shutout if he did not give up 4 runs in that 1 inning. I mean, he was cruising through the rest of them. That's incredible. So let's talk about the hitting. I think he could have gone the full way. But let's talk about hitting. Kepler, Polanco, Rosario, everybody was doing well last night. Even if it wasn't always hitting, Polanco got walked twice and came around to score a couple times. Everybody else was contributing. Kepler and Rosario went 3 for 4 and 4 for 5. That's crazy. So Kepler 3 for 4. 4 RBIs, 2 hits. His average 271. That's exactly where I want it. I don't care if it goes higher. I mean, that's obviously better. But if he can go 270 to 300, fantastic. As long as it doesn't go lower, I am beyond happy. Polanco walked twice, came around to score once, did go 0 for 3. I picked him yesterday, but he did well, and we won. Gonzalez, 1 for 5. I picked him as well, got a double, and we'll talk about the doubles in a second. Rosario, 4 for 5. He was a triple away from the cycle. Should have had the triple one time, but I swear, he doesn't jog. He kind of jogs, out of the box. Thought he should have had a triple on one of them, but it's okay. 4 for 5 with 3 RBIs. And 1 run scored. Cronin 0 for 4, unfortunately, but had a good day. He has a good day and then a bad day. I've noticed that. Like, he'll go 5 for 6 and then go 0 for 5 and then go 5 for 6 again. But Sano had a home run. Rosario had a home run. And who else had a home run? Kepler. So all the guys who have done really well lately. Sano went 1 for 3 with an RBI and 3 runs scored. Also walked twice. Very productive at the plate. Scope went 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Castro 1 for 5 with a double. And then Buxton 1 for 4 with a double. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doubles yesterday. I think I got free Chick-fil-A today because they hit so many doubles. I don't know if it was 5 that they had to hit. But, Rosario had a double. Gonzalez had a double. Scope had a double. Castro had a double. Buxton had a double. Kepler had a double. Kepler had a home run. Rosario had a home run. And Sano had a home run. It's incredible to watch this team. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of our 12 hits were extra base hits. Are you kidding me? Like, what are we doing? We were only 4 for 18 with runners in scoring position. We left 9 guys on base. Like I said, we had an opportunity to score in every inning. That's incredible, though. Like, what? When was the last time you heard of a team that gets this many extra base hits, this many home runs? Like I said, 100 through 50 games, we had 101. And we also scored our 300th run of the season, I believe, is what that Castro's run. So I think it was the last run in the 7th inning. We scored our 300th run, if I'm not mistaken there. 300th run of the season. We're through 50 games. That's over 6 runs a game that we are averaging right now. That wins you ball games. Remember what I said? We score first. We score 6 runs or more. We did that here today, or in this game, and we win games. it's incredible to watch this team. I mean, everything on Twitter is like, you come out to the ballpark, you sit in the outfield, you're going to get a baseball. I mean, it's almost like this team feeds off of the energy that, the Twins fans are giving on the road, at home. I mean, for goodness sakes, this team is 34-16. Are you kidding me? That is impressive. And we're just beating up on bad teams. We're beating good teams, and we're beating up on bad teams. That's what's even better. So, guys, I mean, this was an awesome game to, attend. I did vlog it. I will be editing the vlog and uploading that later this week. Hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Monday, or into the rest of the week. And then I vlogged today's game, the second game that I went to as well. I'll be posting that video again right after this one. So I'm going to go edit the vlogs and make the next video now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and you'll go watch the next one. So that does it for me. Greatly appreciate you guys watching these videos, liking them. Do that down there. And then talking to me down in the comments. If you guys like what I'm doing, if you like the Twins, this is the time to subscribe. Make sure to check out the rest of the videos on the channel. And that's all I got. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.